Jared, just when you talk about the physicality of this team, and obviously you didn't get to have the entire series against them in the playoffs last year, what did you continue to learn about yourself and this team and how they deal with that level of physicality?
Right. I know that we're ready for any type of physicality. I know in the third quarter it kind of caught us off guard, but once we got used to it, we fully attacked back.
And when you see guys like Darius and Donovan, who are known for having fourth quarters that we've seen all season, but they aren't on their same game. Is there a different level of urgency for you? How do you feel like you can create more for yourself because you only got 2 shots in that fourth quarter?
Right. I feel like for me in that situation is to get them open, so that they can have their big fourth quarter moments, get them open on screens, let them create, shoot the three or do whatever. And, my job is just to clean up after.
How much can you take away from the final 2 minutes and 30 seconds? You guys haven't had a lot of nail biters down the stretch. Obviously, you want to win the game, but what benefits are there being able to go back in the film room and really pull apart that final 2:30 and see what went wrong?
A lot went wrong, but I feel like we did everything that we could right. We missed a lot of shots, we missed a lot of wide open stuff, but before that, screening, getting open, offensive rebounding, we did every single thing we could to put us in a position to win.
I think you guys had a discrepancy of 34-20 when it comes to the free throw game. When you guys are such a drive-heavy team, get to the basket, get to the painted area, is there a level of frustration that comes with not getting those foul calls, or especially in tonight's game, when you feel like it's more varied?
Right. It's just part of the game. When you drive to the rim, you expect to get fouled, especially if you go hard. Frustration for me, I'm not the one driving to the basket, just to be honest with you, but you can see it in our guard's face and for everybody that does drive.
What's the hardest part about guarding someone as big as Paolo? And obviously he got to the line a little bit tonight. It's probably hard to keep him off.
Yeah, he's just so skilled. He has a turnaround jumper. His three-pointer is getting better. His game is starting to be incredibly well-rounded. You just have to be on at all moments. He's a great player, and wish him the best.
You've had a couple of games in a row now where you've had good scoring outputs for yourself. I know that's not necessarily what your goal is, but what have you seen in your game in the growth of this season to be able to have those kind of successes?
Right. In the summer, I just worked on my game for moments like these. When you need me to have the offensive output that somebody's out, like Evan is tonight, Donovan is out, and somebody needs to pick up the scoring. That's my job. I'm just come in, like I said, just to sweep up and fill the role.
How's the hand?
The hand's okay. Just day by day.
Kenny mentioned you want to play all 82 games. Why do you want to play all 82?
I just like the number. It's nothing special. It's good to play all 82. I want to look on Basketball Reference and see 82 out of 82.
Jamal Mosley said before the game that he was asked, what's different about the team this year? One of the first things he said is, well, they're more healthy.
Right.
I want to ask you, how much of, sometimes it's just good luck, bad luck. How much of health is within your guys' control?
Right. It is in your control, partially doing recovery, make sure your body is right and everything. But part of it's luck, part of it's being in the wrong place at the wrong times when it comes to injuries. Part of it's just part of the game, and injuries happen. And what is probably some crazy stat that we played twice as much games together as a full team than last year.
Kenny seems to be a sports science guy.
Yeah.
He's been trying to keep your guys' minutes low this year. How was your guys' approach to injury management evolved this year?
Right. I don't think it's too much of a focus on that. When your minutes are low, it's less of a chance to be out in the court, and just subsequently you're not gonna get hurt, and your body just feels better going into every single game.
Did you get to enjoy being in Nashville and having a little bit of time off and reprieve?
Yeah, it's things like that. It sounds like a little bit, one day in Nashville, that makes the whole world of difference.
And why is that so important to you?
Yeah, that's just how I've always been. Something to reset, recharge, just get my mind away from basketball and just have fun and be a normal person.
You had a nice view from the top of the bleachers?
Oh, it was incredible, but 75 steps, it's kind of crazy.